Coming off a historic 59 in round 1, Ryan Gamer sits at 13 under par with an early 2-shot lead at TPC Sawgrass. It's his home course, and he's still chasing his first win here at the Players Championship. Round 2 is about staying focused, staying locked in on the goal. The lead is small, the opportunity is massive. Let's see if this momentum can turn into something bigger. Welcome to Gamer Ability, Ryan here, and today it's time for round number 2 of the Players Championship at TPC Sawgrass. Ryan Gamer got off to a hot start at his hometown course here, posting a 13 under par in round number 1. That gives us a 2-stroke advantage on second place, which is a tie at second between Peter Malnati and Jimmy Walker. Now Victor Hovland, Tyrell Hatton is right there, and last year's winner Ludwig Oberg is also in contention as well. But today we need full focus to set ourselves up for good position for the moving day round. Remember, this is a 4-round tournament. It is not a sprint, it is a marathon. Let's lock it in and get the job done in round number 2. I'm fired up, I'm focused, put in a lot of work on the range to get ready for this, and feeling good. Let's just get the job done, everybody. Okay, so as far as settings here, we got northeast winds, high wind speed, it's going to play tougher, and firm, fast conditions. Let's play some golf today, everybody. If you all get some enjoyment, drop a like. It really helps the channel. And subscribe for plenty more sports game content. You like career modes, plenty of other career mode series that Ryan Gamer's playing in, and his brother Rhett Gamer. But here we go.
It's time to prepare for the dramatic season-long race for the FedEx Cup, brought to you by 2K Sports and the PGA Tour. Welcome back to second round action of the Players Championship. Andrew Catalan here, pleased to have you back with us. Our featured player is starting the day in the top 20, and with the way people are going low, our featured player could move up the leaderboard.
And here's a look at the leaderboard before Ryan Gamer tees off for round number 2. Tyrell Hatton at the top posted a 10 under today. Victor Hovland posting a 9 under. I mean, these pros are playing this week. It is going to be an absolute battle. I would not be surprised if 40 under wins this week if the scores keep staying like this. Let's play high-level golf. Get those 1-times ready, YouTube. Let's do this.
Let's get down to the first hole.
Here we go. You know, Ryan Gamer is rocking his Players Championship shirt, and, you know, going here into this round, all Jerry said was, do you want to win or do you want to lose? He didn't say anything up to Ryan at all before this round. Nothing at the range, nothing in the clubhouse. All he said is, do you want to win or do you want to lose? Kept it focused. No life stories today. Let's get the job done. When I say no life stories today, I mean no life stories during the shots. Let me make that abundantly clear, just to set the stage.
And Rich, this is a similar spot to yesterday.
Got some good vibes after yesterday, trying to keep it up again today.
You know, 113 yards, uphill 3 feet, wind at our back 14 miles per hour. This is a perfect spot for a choked approach 50-degree wedge. And this is in our wheelhouse right here. This is the shot that I love, the choked approach. You all know that. I mean, some of you are like, wait, Ryan likes the choked approach shot? I never knew, right? I never knew that Ryan liked the choked approach here. So I did pause the video to take some screenshots. I didn't want to put you all through to me taking 15 screenshots on the first tee. Always got to grab one on the first tee here at the Players. I actually forgot in round 1, believe it or not. I was so focused I didn't take a screenshot on the first hole. For the usually first round is not hole number 17 like I did. It's usually hole 1. Here we go. Yeah, so imagine me being so focused I forgot to take a screenshot. That might be the first time ever. That's when you know it's going to be a historical day. 13 under. What happens when I remember to take it? We're about to find out.
This looks like it's going to go left.
Yeah, just a smooth right to left putt. Not much to it.
On a nice line.
Beautiful. I mean, look at these scores. Are you kidding me? Like, they dominated today, and we have to dominate.
Here's a look at the par 5 second.
Driver not necessarily required here because you have to shape your tee shot from right to left. And if you're a right-handed golfer, that's not the easiest thing to do. So lefties have a better opportunity, I think, of finding this fairway than most with driver. From there, a second shot over a long bunker to a green that's very narrow, dotted by pot bunkers. Truly is one of the coolest par 5s on this
I'm going to try
layout.
something I've never done here. A lofted shot. I always miss this fairway to the right anyways. Why not try over top? And, okay, we hit the tree, right? But we're not in the heavy rough.
Let's see what happens out of the first cut.
Yes, difficult lie. Made a par here yesterday. A little bit more difficult today.
I do love when the commentators talk about your previous round score. I feel like they should do that every time. It should just show you a graphic. Like in real life, it'll show a graphic on the player and it'll show you which all their scores on that particular hole in a tournament. Not where you want to be though here though. So much for home course advantage, right? This is the Ryan Gamer way. Born in the rough, raised in the sand here at TPC Sawgrass. Rough to sand, now into the hole. Got to be a normal approach shot. This has been a wild hole. You know, it's interesting. This is one of the most scoreable holes on this golf course. I never play it well. So we're just going to hit a nice little approach draw against the wind and send it close.
Drawing it in there beautifully.
Told you he was born in the sand.
And now putting for birdie at number 2.
Nearly doesn't get any better than that. Amazing shot.
Thank you, Rich. That's what we do. Ryan grew up hitting that shot. Hit it 50 million times here at TPC Sawgrass. That is a big-time bird.
That's how you get out of trouble. How about it, Rich?
Well, that was
Damn,
a
fired up this
fantastic
week.
effort getting it up and down out of that bunker for the birdie.
I was worried
the leaderboard as we move
that
on
the
to
trip
the next hole.
to the Impossible Challenge course on the previous Friday would have messed with
Teeing
Ryan.
off here on the 3rd.
Par 3,
Pirate
just
Cove.
177 yards from the back, but this green is always firm. Be wary of that.
Pirate Cove, everybody. If you missed that Impossible Challenge round, you missed a good one, but this is the next round for Ryan after that. Yeah, I had a detour. Played round 1, went to Pirate Cove on vacation that night, played it for the Impossible Challenge, and Ryan and Jerry are back. It's a bold strategy when you're playing your hometown course. But yeah, what Rich said is very true here. It's a very firm green, and this is almost an impossible pin to stick. So what I'm going to do is just a normal tee shot. A normal tee shot, lofted 8-iron. I want this to land short and actually bounce up. Don't think that's the right accuracy because of the swing path. It's not a bad shot. Honestly, on this green, I think I'd rather be here. It's not going to be a difficult chip shot.
And the mindset now is to get up and down from here.
Yeah, just hit this one right into the slope. Get in, cut!
Oh, that was so close. The par putt.
I almost said before that shot that I've made this shot so many times. I'm kind of glad I didn't say it,
And
but
now
what a shot.
teeing off on a par 4.
Par 4, 384 yards from the back. A long snake-like bunker down the right-hand side to a cool little green with all sorts of movement on it. A very fun hole to play indeed.
It is a fun hole, but when the
That's
pin
a
is here
really
to the
nice
left,
shot.
it's a nightmare. So this is tough. This is really tough. We're a fade player, fade preference, so that's going to help us out here. Ryan's not, he
Looks
doesn't
like
look
a similar
impressed
approach to yesterday,
with
Rich.
this 2-under
Same
start.
spot as yesterday, looking for the same result today.
So same spot as yesterday. Okay, let's go choked approach. Yeah, I played that a little bit safe. I did not want to miss short, and I didn't want to miss left.
That's a safe shot.
Thank you, Andrew.
16 feet away. Okay, John, what do you see with this putt?
This putt's going down the hill and it's breaking left to right.
Yeah, it's a big left to right swinging putt here. It's going to be super fast. One time. Good putt.
Ooh, that was close.
Not
Hey,
a
speed-
bad effort right there for long
speeds
range.
have been
Big
great.
breaking
We're
putt.
reading
He
the greens
just
great,
didn't quite
or-
read it right, but it'll be an easy par.
Distance control on putts is really good. We're reading the green speeds very good. It's just, you're not going to make them all.
All right, that one is behind us. As we take a look at the leaderboard, our leader is up by 1.
5 back right now, but we got
Now
tons
on
of
the
golf
tee
left.
of the 5th hole, the par 4.
Huge mounding down the left-hand side that you want to avoid at all costs. The bunker down the right-hand side, to be fair, is not that bad, but a little further right of that, though, that's the water. You want no part of it. Second shot is downhill to a green. To be fair, that's mostly flat, runs from back left to front right, but one of the more benign greens on this layout.
I tell you,
What's he looking
Rich
at
tells
here?
more life
He's
stories
looking
than me
at
here.
Perhaps 175, I'd say.
Yeah, 173, downhill 2 feet, 11 mile per hour wind in our face, blowing a little bit to the left as well. Very tricky shot, because if you miss to the right here, not only do fans get a free dinner with Ryan and Jerry tonight, also it's a dangerous shot from over there. It's almost an impossible shot on the short-sided green, because if you miss here, good luck getting par. So let's not hit fans, and let's just put this one on the green. The fans are not going to be happy that Ryan's playing this a little bit safe. The reason they get there early is because they kind of want to get hit by the golf ball. They want that free mill.
Great looking shot there.
And they're all disappointed, right? This is when they all
That was
boo.
a top effort, that one. So close to going down.
And Ryan's like, wait, why are they booing?
A chance to move into the top 10 on the leaderboard here.
All right, Henny. What's he got in front of him here with this putt?
Yeah, he's got just over 16 feet here.
One time.
Rolling end to end, this looking nice.
Get in.
Birdie putt.
3 under through 5. That's a dream start right here for Ryan, the Punisher Gamer. About to step back into
Trailing
the
by
world of
4
WWE.
strokes.
That's next week. That is next week. Oh boy, Ryan the Punisher. Oh boy, he's
Lovely
back.
momentum for this player after that birdie at the last hole. Keep it rolling.
Par 4, 393 yards from the back. Most players taking out a long iron or hybrid just for placement in the fairway. This green is surrounded by tall palm trees. Don't get caught out by one.
We almost hit the tree right in front of us. Did you all see that? I've never even thought about that tree, to be honest, but I feel like we missed it by
Yeah,
a couple
that'll
inches.
work. That's fine.
That's better than fine.
Second shot here on the 6th.
Okay. Just fine. Because fine is when you say, like, you don't want to say something bad about something, but it's just like, oh, that's fine, you know? Like, you never want to hear somebody say, oh, it's fine. When you, like, if you do something for somebody, you get them a gift, or I don't know. Like, whatever it is, you maybe help somebody out with a task, and you're like, oh, how did I do on this? Like, oh, you did fine. Right? Like, what? You mean I did bad, right? When somebody says fine to me, you did fine, I just automatically assume I did bad, right? You all are going to start using that. Ryan, you did fine today. Don't you dare. You all already know the saying, whenever I have kind of a
That shot's
mediocre
safe on
round.
the green.
You did fine
Trying
today,
to get
Ryan.
to 17
Thank
under
you.
the card with this putt.
Henny's down there. You got a read?
I'm thinking a little left to right here.
Yeah, just mishit that shot big time. Those partial approach shots are very tough. We weren't in a range for a choked approach. So, yeah, it is what it is. Wasn't a great shot, but home course advantage. We got to make this. Look at the swing plane.
Big putt for par coming up.
We had the read too. You just got to hit it.
And down it goes.
3 under through 6, can't complain. That's a
Okay,
great
he's
start
holding
here.
steady on the leaderboard after that hole.
I mean, we technically could still shoot 13
Over
under
to the
like
par
round
4
1.
7th hole.
Par 4, 451 yards, all sorts of danger down the left-hand side. Hit your tee shot out to the right. Second shot, find the green, 2-putt, and sprint to the tee on the 8th.
Sprint to the tee? I don't think I'd get carried away. Don't get too tired there.
That will definitely work. This is a good 130 club. 4 strokes off the lead.
Wait, it just hit me. WWE's next week. That's next Friday, right? That means the next Friday is MLB The Show. Oh boy. Wow, we got to get through the season we're in right now. What? I thought I had plenty more time. I think I had my months mixed up. I think I had planned for MLB The Show to come out in April for some reason. I don't know why. It never does, I don't think. Okay. Wow. Yeah, that's good to know. Here we go. I've been so focused on WWE that I forgot that MLB is the next week.
Not a bad shot right
That's a
there.
good shot. Jerry likes it, giving Ryan a fist pump there. He's pointing over there at Ronnie Gamer, Rhett and Ryan Gamer's sister there. She's a tennis superstar, has won multiple Grand Slams.
This one looks like it breaks hard left to right.
17 feet. Downhill 2 inches. Big left to right break. Here we go.
That
Good
looked
putt.
good for a while.
Putting stroke was not there. I think we
And
had
a
the
tap
line.
in left for par.
I tell you, nothing worse when you
And
have
as
the
we move on
line
to the next hole, we
and
bring
you
up
miss
the
the putting
leaderboard.
stroke.
He is in a tie for 10th.
4 off the leaders. We got this. There's plenty of golf left. Course is playing tough.
Over to number 8. It's a par 3.
Par 3, 237 yards in length. A brute, to say the least. It is a tough hole surrounded by bunkers. If you can make 3 here, you're a happy person.
That is beautiful.
This is a 3-wood. Yeah, nothing wrong with that shot right there.
Such a tough shot to hit. We executed it to perfection.
This is a tricky putt.
It's not too bad. It's a little bit tricky, but 21 feet, uphill 3. More break at the beginning than the end.
I like the looks of this.
Better.
Get in there.
One is gonna go.
That is not on my list for a birdie hole. That's always a par or bogey hole. There's a big time bird.
An opportunity here with a par 5.
Hey, I'm feeling good today. I am dialed in right now. Par 5-9. We're sitting at 17 under for the tournament. 4 under today. Keep it up.
This is full send.
Beautiful. Full send indeed, Henny. Beautiful.
And Rich, we've seen this before. The player was in a similar area yesterday.
Yes, and let's hope it's not a similar result as yesterday.
Wait, didn't we? Oh, we parred this, right? So he said hopefully it's not a similar result. We must have not did as good as I thought. Okay, unless he's rooting against us. I mean, there's always a possibility, but I know I'm going to go two-hour approach. Hit it up in the air, let the wind take it, and send it. Going to come off to the right. That's it. That's it. Go in.
Almost jarred it.
Played it exactly like I wanted it to. That was absolutely insane. I knew it as soon as I hit that and saw that go through that tree. I'm like, that's right up there. I knew it had a chance to go in, just needed to be a little bit more to the right.
A very long putt coming up.
That's a big time shot.
John, give us a read on this putt.
Looks like this one's going to go pretty hard to the right.
Yeah, it's a big left to right breaking putt. It's going to come back at the end here. This is a game-changing putt. A tournament-winning putt. Of course, we have 2 more rounds after this, but still. This puts us in great position. Right now, we're tied for 6th, 17 under. One time. I crushed it. Get lucky. Get lucky. I crushed it. Didn't give it a chance to break up that hill. I took out so much break.
This putt to move into a tie for 4th. And
We'll take it. Big bird.
That's the 5th
Well, a
birdie
big
of
bird's
the
an
day.
eagle, but we
Gotta
did
like
get a
it.
birdie.
2 in a row.
Here's a
Pyro
look at
Hatton
how
still at the
things
top.
stand. It's a 1-shot lead. Let's see what happens here on the 10th.
I tell you, all I can think about right now is that I anticipated. I don't know why I had the MLB The Show date wrong. Like, now I know why I had so many comments. Like, Ryan, you're gonna have to play multiple games per episode to get done. We just did the home run derby yesterday, right? An all-star break of season 2. So I'm gonna have to film quite a bit and get to the playoffs and do a long playoff episode or something. I don't know. We have a couple episodes left, so I don't know. I'll get creative, I guess. Wow, I completely got these mixed up. Like, I knew WWE was coming out March 6th.
Wow, what a swing
But
right
I
there.
really got MLB The Show mixed up, right? Huh. I don't know why I was thinking April. Pretty sure it's March 13th.
Looks like about 120 yards left. Trailing
Okay.
by 2.
Love this pin location here. 121 yards, wind blowing at our back a little bit, but mostly right to left. You already know. Choked approach. Send it.
All right, we can work with
Yeah,
that.
the pull killed it. I think it was 6 degrees of a pull.
A
Still
chance
fine.
here to move into a tie for 2nd. John,
Honestly,
you're down there. What can you tell us about
Let's listen
this
to John
putt?
first.
Well, guys, this looks like it's about 21 feet to the hole.
Any more information, John? Yeah, 21 feet, downhill 3 inches. Pretty big left to right putt, but honestly, with the way we've been playing this week on the dance floor, we're going to make this. Let's do a practice swing. Putting stroke has been wild. Does it miss again? Ryan keeps
Here we
trying
go
to
on a
Evo
good
swing.
line.
There
This
it
one
is.
looking good. Yahtzee.
Yahtzee. Wow. What a
Here's look at
shot.
the way things stand, our featured player is in a tie for 2nd.
I mean, yeah, home course advantage right there.
On the tee of the 11th, a par 5.
Par 5, 558 yards long. Avoid the fairway bunkers down the left-hand side, and you might have a hope of going for it in 2. However, you better be brave and you better know what you're doing, because this green will call you out on the second shots if you're not careful.
That's a great start, and I think we can send it now. 311 yards.
Already has 4 wins under the belt this year.
Jerry was not happy when he saw Ryan about to pull out a power drive. Remember, power drive is a no-go all week, and I think we broke that rule once so far, maybe twice, but I think just once. But watch this.
Oh, I love this person's confidence and courage. Driver off the deck here.
When you're on, you're on. Simple as that.
This
We're
really
golfing.
going after it here, Rich.
Absolutely love watching a player be bold and be rewarded for it.
This putt is from a long distance.
Short game has been especially sharp today, Luke. Very impressive.
Thank you, Rich. It's moving to the right, back to the left at the end, then back to the right. I think most of the break is in that middle to end portion. right there. There's not much to it, though. Speed just never gave it a chance. I was just off on the setup. Clearly, I didn't crush it. I mean, at least I didn't think I did. Ryan clearly pulled out the hammer. This is tricky because if you look at where the ball is sitting, it's moving to the right a little bit. Right there in that middle, the grid that's not there, the middle part. You always sit in the middle, right? So then it moves right to left. I think it's like right edge. Yeah, I was right. It jumped to the right off the club face just a little bit. That's huge. 4 birdies in a row. Another birdie train.
20 under par here.
And we're tied for first.
Looking to ride the momentum after coming off a birdie here with this shot.
Par 4 12th, a new design in the last couple of years. Water all the way down the left-hand side, but it's a drivable par 4. Most players will bail out to the right, but the brave ones will take on the green with their tee shots. 2s and 3s are easy to come by, but so are 5s and 6s if you get it out of position.
We would have to look for a new caddy if we pull out the power drive there. Jerry would walk off, even on the home course. Yeah. This isn't Jerry's home. Jerry's from Texas.
Straight down
so, like,
wind, tough to put a lot of
Jerry
spin
would be
on it
gone.
and hold the green.
Choked approach here. 56-degree wedge. The wind's going to knock it down just a bit. Going to hop, then stop.
Needs a little members bounce to the right.
Yeah, not a bad shot, that one.
Not a bad shot, but not great. Jerry giving out high fives. How about it?
13 feet to the hole.
Little birdie look in here.
Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
You know, I've been prowling around. It's definitely uphill and moving to the right-hand side.
One time.
And that putt will end up short.
That was not a random slow. That was me. My thumb slipped.
Too cautious on that effort there, Luke.
This is a par putt.
It's not a random slow. The thumb just completely slipped off the analog stick, and then I tried to recover, but it's too late.
And after that hole, sitting now 20 under par.
That's one we want back because I think we had the line, but that's golf
Hole
sometimes.
number 13, a par 3.
And this is a really cool par 3. You've got 3 distinct areas on the green, front right, all the way on the left-hand side, and the back right. Wherever they put the pin is going to dictate what shot shape you want to have into that green. I think it's a really cool design because it requires you to think about how you want the golf ball to land on the green and the way you want it to bounce. I think Pete Dye did a great job in designing this green.
Yeah, it's a fantastic design.
That's beautiful.
Thank you, Luke. A little draw there, choke tee shot. Are you kidding me? Oh, boy.
Watching people play the game when it's like this, it looks so easy.
Thank you.
Dare I
Thank
say,
you.
Luke, this player has been in fuego with his approach shots. Another green in regulation.
Hear that? In fuego. We are on fire right now, but we always got to take a screenshot here. You know, last round, I only took 1 screenshot, and we shot really good. I don't think there's a correlation at all. But, yeah, I can't believe I forgot. Yeah, what a beautiful view here. And it's nice having the players shirt on because in the screenshot, you have the players. You know, it's pretty cool. I did not plan that. It was just the second round outfit. We always just play 2 rounds. So, like, I didn't put this outfit. It's just my default second round outfit. And I think third, I think we might wear this again. I think the third is technically the PGA Championship shirt. I think we got to go this one. But let's just make the putt. Overswing.
It's just about 3 feet away.
4 seconds of silence. I think that was only
Well
1
hold.
second.
Let's move on to the next.
4 seconds of
Sitting at an
silence. The roll of the
impressive
week.
20 under par here.
3
We've
seconds
arrived at
before
par
the
4,
shot,
14th
1 second
hole.
after.
If you hit it down the left-hand side, the golf ball will
And it was not the
chase
screenshot.
a long way, but you'll be blocked out by some trees. You hit it out to the right, you're going to be on top of a mound, but you'll have a really good idea of what's in front of you. This hole historically plays as one of the toughest ones on the back nine, and it's all because of where that green sits. It sits from right to left with a decent amount of movement in it. It is not straightforward at all. This hole causes players all kinds of problems.
You know, this one is one of my worst played holes on this course, so this shot is almost impossible. It's got to be a choked approach here, draw against the wind. This is a very challenging shot. That's it. That is it right there. Gotta hold. It's gotta hold. 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 I mean, I thought it was good, but just a little bit too much.
Facing a little up and down here to save the par.
This is tricky. I mean, you look, if we land it short, we're rolling back. If we land it too far, we're in the sand. So to get this just right is very challenging. I'm just going to hit this pretty firm into that slope, let it hop up and go. Just like that. Just like that.
I like the look of those hands. And he needs this to save par.
Yeah, good shot. You know, a little disappointed with that approach shot. I thought it was perfect, just a little bit misread.
So no change on the leaderboard for this player after that
That's
hole.
golf. Tied for first place, though, with Tyrell Hatton, Victor Hovland. They're in third at 19.
Time for the tee shot at 15.
Players do hit through a chute off this tee shot, which makes it a little bit simpler, I believe, for the players. Bunker down the right-hand side is no good because you'll have trees blocking you out with your second shot. If you miss it left into the pine straw, now you've got some trees blocking you out there, so finding the fairway is imperative. This green is no fun. You find the center of the green and you might be able to putt every single day, but in all reality, you have to find the correct section in order to give yourself the best look at making a putt.
Wow.
This is about a 120-yard shot.
What a drive. But,
Currently
you know,
tied
Rich
for
was
the
talking about
lead.
the importance of hitting the fairway. It's a good thing one of Ryan's mini nicknames is the fairway finder. It might actually be the rough finder, but we can tell ourselves it's the fairway finder today.
Yeah, this one, it's veering off a little bit to the right.
Looking to get up and down from
That
here.
was in our wheelhouse. You can see we had the distance right, but just didn't execute it. Now, the good news is this is very makeable, and you better believe we're going to do a little Texas wedge putt here from the fairway. Not the actual in-game Texas wedge. I already talked about this on the same hole, I think, is when I talked about it. Not that one.
So close to a birdie.
I tell you, we have been
And
right
just
there
this short one left for
on
par.
every putt. And we're playing great. That's 7 under on the day. But just think, if 4 of these putts drop, that changes everything. And we might run away with the tournament if that was the case. It's going to be a battle.
As we head to the next hole, our featured player is currently tied for first.
Yeah, the course is showing its teeth today in high winds. We're still playing fantastic here.
Now to the 16th hole, a par 5.
Fun-filled adventure waits. Find the fairway, and let's see how brave you are. Do you want to take on the second shot and try and knock it on the green? Of course you do, but watch out. Lots of water awaiting a wayward second.
Jerry had that angry look on his eyes right there. As Ryan
He shot
pulled
from
out that
about
power drive
210
swing,
yards away.
Pretty
Jerry
good
was
win
ready.
Back into the player's
He-
face.
he was ready to walk off the course, I tell you. What a drive, but that is very risky. And, you know, walking to the shot, Rhett Gamer is out there. He pulls Ryan aside, and he says, I think this is a good time for a 3-wood punch shot. You know, just trying to make Ryan laugh a little bit, joking a little bit. I don't think Ryan found it funny. But, yeah, of course, Rhett would bring up the 3-wood punch. 208. Downhill 2 feet. 12-mile-per-hour wind. It's got to be the 2-iron. The 2-iron, normal approach, full send against the wind. Land it right on the green. Roll it close, get an eagle. going to bounce left. We didn't land it on the green like I wanted to, but that might be even better. It's going to come back down. It's coming down. How does that stop there? Ryan loves it. Looking at the fans, looking at Jerry.
Here's the putt he has for
Look
eagle.
where that ball stopped.
Henny, you're right there. What can you tell us about the putt?
Setting up this putt 30 feet from the cup.
This is very eagleable. I've had this putt so many times, or at least very close to this, and it's right to left, left to right. There's not a lot of movement here.
Starts off looking good.
Look at the putting stroke. Ryan was about to walk that in. Club face missed by 17
good job
degrees.
from that
He was
distance.
walking it in because we had the line.
Tap in birdies.
The problem was the
What
swing.
A beautiful sight.
We'll take a birdie though, but are you kidding me? That's golf. It's all right. Putting stroke has been all over the place
as
today.
we head to the next hole, our featured player is up by 1.
We're reading the greens well. Our putting stroke execution's not good. I think Jerry's going to go back to speed
Let's go
putting
over to
drills
17,
after this.
The par 3.
When you play here in a practice round, it looks like you could just throw it on there. But when you're in a tournament round, it doesn't even look like it exists. The hole changes so much when the tournament starts. That's what I love about it. You just add 35,000 people who are having some fun and ready to heckle you if you knock it in the water. Good luck. Enjoy.
Rich, let me show you get an ace. We'll choked approach 9-iron.
The tempo there was exquisite.
This is a 9-iron on the
Go.
way.
Go.
He
Imagine.
hits a beauty at 17, and now a chance for birdie.
And that would be back-to-back birdies for this player.
You know, I know you all know this is my favorite course. I've said it about 99 million times on the channel over these past 6 years. But here's the thing. I've only birdied this hole a handful of times, right? This is not one of my best played holes. But add a birdie to the
Another
list.
birdie, that's 2 in a row, and there's starting to be a little buzz on the grounds.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row. He's feeling it.
Time for the tee shot at 18.
Par 4, 462 yards, and you're going to find out what kind of player you are when you tee off here. How brave are you? How much do you trust your swing? If you find the fairway, that's a great start, but the second shot awaits.
Ryan's ice cold today. By ice cold, I mean he doesn't feel the pressure. He's on fire as far as the swing. Ice cold does not handles the pressure to perfection. A quad
Here's the
perfect.
second at 18.
Do you want to win or do you want to lose? The words that Jerry mentioned, the only thing he mentioned before this round, during the warm-ups and everything, was complete silence. But do you want to win or do you want to lose? Ryan showed today that he wants to win, a chance to get to 10 under on the round. Insane. Let's hit this one close, be on our way. Gonna come off to the left, the wind's gonna blow it back. That shot off way more to the left because look at the swing path. We pulled it off the swing path. That swing path's off. It's going to send it on that side slope. So that's what happened. It's not a good shot. Not at all.
Well, can you even see the hole from there?
Andrew, now's not the time. Ryan has fans here from everywhere. A lot of hometown fans, family and friends, loved ones. They all came to watch putts like this. 58-footer. Right to left, left to right, right to left.
Almost.
Oh boy. Almost impossible to get that speed right.
8 feet remain.
What a putt. They did not come to watch bogeys, though, I can tell you that. Actually, they know Ryan well. Yeah, they probably did. in there.
Nice way to finish with a
Come
par
on.
the closing hole.
Let's see what the rest of the field does. Incredible.
The second round is in the books, and when you see the leaderboard, they are in first place.
And just the narrowest of margins in that lead. A lot of players lurking.
Yeah, a lot of players lurking indeed. What an incredible fight. 22 under here through the first 2 rounds. We got 2 rounds left. Moving day and then the final round. 9 under. That is a big time score. We didn't have the round of the day. That goes to Tyrell Hatton with a 10 under in second place. Tied with Peter Malnati, who shot a 9 under. Victor Hovland, minus 19. Camilo Villegas. Am I saying that right? Probably not. 19 under has the round of the day, though, with 11 under par. Now, Oberg, last year's winner, is right there lurking, 18 under, along with Jason Day and Vince Whaley. Christian, there in 9th, along with Thomas Dietrich. Look at these scores here at Sawgrass this year. I mean, it was a shootout last year. It is way more of a shootout this year. The projected cut is 12 under par. Good thing we brought our A game, but you all realize it's going to take that every single round with the way they're playing this week. It's going to take a consistent 9 under or 10 under to win this tournament, unless maybe we get very high wins, because the AI usually struggles in those very high wins. But to be fair, so do I, depending on the day. But hopefully the Impossible Challenge series always prepares me for very high wins. You know, I had the wind at random, so it could be anything. Sometimes we get high, very high, medium, low. I want mine low here for the next one. But a 22 under par there for Ryan. An incredible tournament so far. You know, we take a look at the scorecard first. I mean, amazing golf. That is a bogey-free round. That is a 5 under on the front. Closed out 8-9 with the birdie, but also continued the birdie train into the back on 10 and 11. That we did the same thing, I think, in round number 1, but I think we had maybe 6 birdies in a row in round 1 there. But then we had par city there, 12 through 15, but then birdie, par. We birdied 17. That's a 31 minus 5 on the front, a 32 minus 4 on the back, a 63 minus 9 in a round 2. An exceptional round of golf here at Sawgrass, and we were just firing on all cylinders. You know, it feels so good when you're just locked in and you just feel like the swing is on and you just can't miss. And you look at this is the event total so far through rounds 1 and 2. That you look at fairways and greens, home course advantage, you better believe it. Now, just for round 2, 92 fairways, 83 greens, 21 proximity hole. That is great. Putting 100% short, medium at 6. I want to see this better. Long, I want to see this better as well. 27%, not ideal. Scrambling was great, 100%. We didn't miss too many greens though. Birdie conversion of 60 is amazing. That is 9 birdies, 9 pars, no bogeys. Now, did we have a bogey in round 1? So fairways for the tournament, 92, 88 greens. Putting has been really good in these first 2 rounds. That's been the absolute difference maker this week. We are putting fantastic. But I want to know, birdie conversion 65. That's amazing. Have we had a bogey? 1 eagle, 20 pars, 15. Wait, 1 eagle, 20 birdies, 15 pars, and no bogeys. I wish I wouldn't have looked. Oh no. You all were hoping I would not look at that, weren't you? You all knew. That is bogey-free golf, and I just feel the pressure now. It's always best to not know when you're on a bogey-free round, but obviously I always look. You all know me. I always have to, and I always say something like, "Well, we haven't had a bogey yet." Near the end of the final round is when it usually happens. So I got it out of the way here at the end of this video. So next up, round number 3, and we have a 2-stroke lead right now. So this is our tournament. It's our tournament to win. It's also our tournament to lose. We got to have a huge moving day to put ourselves up in perfect condition there for the final round. Now, this year and last year, whenever we had narrow margin leads, they never turned out too well, like 1 or 2 strokes. So ideally, we want to put ourselves 4 or 5 strokes in the lead, because 1 or 2, sometimes we play our worst golf. I hope that's not the case this week. Just want to point it out because you never know. But what a round, a 13 under in round 1, a 9 under in round 2, 22 under on the tournament. If you all got some enjoyment today, drop a like before you go. It really helps the channel, and subscribe for plenty more sports game content. We have multiple ongoing series, so if you like sports games, career modes, this is the channel for you. So I'll see you in the next one, and as always, have a fantastic day, everybody.